There you are, you rat bastard. Oh, an orb. I'm just gonna scavenge it. Cool. Oh, there's still 2 more chests. Okay, straight profit. I dig that. I still like mine better. I'm gonna get this, and then if I get more, I might come back for the other one. Need 9 more. There's a key I can use for that door. I was hoping this would just give me currency. My God, so many of these things. Oh, this was just free. Cool. Actually, I have 2 of the get rid of alls. Yeah, Ramin. I don't like how long these are taking to port in. me out, let 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 me out. You fucking bitch. Wait, what? That's one. That was bad. Hello, samurai. Ow. Hi, my name's Rob. I'd really like a heal. Go back for that other item real quick now that I have the money. That one was rough. fucking Christ, dude. Can you stop porting around like a little bitch? Oh, fuck. New item? Oh, fuck. Another cipher. I dig it.
Something awakens here in the desert's forgotten past. Whatever caused the cycle might be searching for me. I've had visions and headaches that fracture into future events I've already experienced. I must ignore them and find the means to go deeper into the world.
I don't have anything to get rid of malignancy easily, so I don't want to use that. All right, show me your secrets. Alternate timeline me. We're running. We're running. We're dodging. Let's fight. Oh, fuck. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to what's going on your screen. Doot, doot. Ow. I mean, why not? Oh, yeah. That'd be nice. Need 200 for it, though. If I get 200, I'll go back for that. Freebie? No. Freebie? No. Game hates me. Doesn't want me to have free things. I'm at 145. That's unfortunate. Cool. I have my 200. Let me go get this, and then I'll come back. Easy. Didn't even need to use my item. I'm poor right now, so it's not even worth looking at that. And there's nothing over here. All right. Again, I'm poor, so shouldn't even look. I've only got 43 monies. This is a hate crime. Okay. Not great, not bad. Is there another one of these things somewhere? Because I didn't get the completion for this room. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. God, I have so much health. Owie. Wait, it says there's one more chest. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing here. What I do know, though, is I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hey, Marv. Oh, that was a shotgun. What? Oh, she died. Oh, there was acid. Ooh. Time to start leveling this up. I have a marble laying on the floor. And now I am in the abyss. The abyss. Fun fact, I do fucking hate this zone. It's fucking annoying. Wait, where am I? There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay, I'm getting really annoyed. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I'm dead. It was fun while it lasted. Womp womp. Either way, I had to get back to the house anyway. So. Starting off strong. Nope. Sure, we'll cleanse it. Womp. What? Now that I actually understand how this gun works. Oh, what did that friendo do? Inhibits the use of silphium resources. What's silphium? Whatever. Oh, ether. My only goal right now is to get to the house. Whoopsie doodles. Okay. Neato burrito. Hell yeah. Skirt. Okay, day. That's progression. Let me loot some items around real quick. Another green plus over here. I think it was a tainted, but I'm checking. It's not tainted, but it's behind one of these. Womp womp. Oh, wait. Button. 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 Oh, it's a friendo. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. I like my proficiency. Proficiency good. Losing proficiency bad.
I hate that place. But I can't leave without burning it to ashes.
What? How do I burn it? Why does it just say dark? Like it's hitting something there. No, I'm just gonna die and then try to get to it again and see what happens. So give me a second. Let me die real quick. We'll see if this was all just a waste of time. I also just want to see if there's anything new in the ship. Nothing new in the cockpit. Pretty sure that thing just still flings me back. Hey! Octopus is in here now. Here, I'm gonna go through these real quick. Because we have all but the last two. Broadcast DSE Origo. Remote communication block suspended. Celine Vasos. We are glad you left. Worthless irritant. Fisher 265I. Atropos as a grave. Scout ship failure Helios. Unsurprising. Waste of time, effort, finances. Stay there. We will not return. Wallow in the immediate and permanent. Whereas continuing to laughably, despite uselessness, willful and blatant evidence of immature professional. Celine Vasos wants meaning in her life. EM. Who's EM? SV. EMC2 is a meaningless lie dragging me to the depths. Safety lapses, conduct unauthorized missions within, Astro Protocol, safety lapses. Conduct unauthorized missions within dangerous parameters to ensure maximum chance of brainstem destruction. Blocked communication. Maintain constant blocks with team or handler immediately prior to an unauthorized mission until its impossible parameter detected. Freedom is an illusion. Fail objectives despite the best attempts possible. Altering unauthorized mission plans is unnecessary due to conditions in the field. Scout regulations 1. Threat ignorance. Seek out and embrace dangers. Die if necessary. Environment hostility. Reject safe areas and resources. Die as needed. No retrieval. Die at any cost or ensure successful repeated trauma. In times of crisis, evac protocol is no longer an option, and all other protocol and regulations currently in effect, regardless of mission status or overseer directives, are no longer applicable as Astrift does not yet exist. Astra Command employee record, no such employee found. Celine Vasos misses the point entirely. No one is here. EMC2 left me alone in the dark. What's EMC? Evac protocol warning, no longer an option. Warning, Astra does not yet exist. Warning, no one knows who you are here. Guidelines, giving into madness is a manual choice after assessment of a situation results in the following conclusions. A, your mind is in danger. B, the minds of your imaginary companions are in danger and you are unable to adequately assist. C, you are stranded without psychological means of returning to reality. In rare circumstances, your onboard ship medical unit will trigger an induced coma. This can either be due to its own analysis of the situation or as a directive from classified information. Astro Scout suit can be worn virtually ad infinitum. Okay, forever. You will not be recovered. KIA, Celine Vasos, EMC2 abandoned me to the void. You haven't taken your medication yet. No, I haven't. Why not? My concern is primarily team focused. It seems to me you are more qualified. Or to me, the more qualified. Scouts with a usage clearance that we have, the larger pool of proficiency we can draw upon when it's red for standard deployment. Celine, you aren't making any sense right now. I am very concerned. You repeatedly reach out to me, but when I ask if you have taken your medication, you start talking about things that aren't real. It upsets me that this does not upset you. I do not want to sever connection, but if you aren't willing to sever connection, I'm afraid I really have no alternative except to sever connection. Sever. Warning, connection severed. Okay. Through me is the city of woe. Through me is the way of soldiers horror eternal. Through me is the way of lost below. Justice move. My architect supernal. I was constructed by divine power, supreme wisdom and love, primordial. Before me, no created things were, save the eternal, and eternal I abide. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here, Dante. As this moment, Celine has crossed the final boundary of impossible. What new horizons will she discover and surpass during her exodus to the edge of impossible? All she can know is that this marks the point of no return and her commitment to the spirit of new. Translation omitted out of vestigial sympathy. What follows is pretty jingoism, which will be replaced with an explanation of what used to be inserted at the specific location, followed by an appropriate amount of blank space to make up the difference that exists between the mind of the reader, which may or may not accurately reflect any verifiable objective reality, unless any abrupt stops occur during the transportation of Astra Command. You will not recover. MIA. Celine Vasos. EMC2 will never remember me. Celine Vasos has nothing left. After the president's statement, at the point when NASA ends communication with the men, a clergyman should adopt the same procedure as a burial at sea, commending their souls to the deepest of the deep, concluding with the Lord's Prayer. And in those days, the moon shuddered, for every spasm and sorrow dripped from the eyes of Celine, for every insect that burrowed into her corpse, for every miscarried egg that was laid inside her wounds, for every maggot that did not erupt to fester on her rotten flesh. The very heavens would shake for it. The punishment of the gods are honorable, and they are all honorable gods. Most mortals, they, unknowing of, why should they? Prometheus had gifted them with the passion to light their own self-directed paths. Who was this hated daughter who dared interrupt the festivities of? The punishment of the gods are honorable, and they are honorable gods. Yet who is this blameless child come to free her? Who is the boy bound like Prometheus? Who is the boy who is weighed down by an oceanic world? This is database error reference not found, and Hercules will refuse to save the remote communication block restored. Okay. I cannot stop the screaming that began. I heard her listening to the silence. I loved the nothingness crescendoed until white noise became the real howl. Horrifying to become aware of myself. An unmasked question, why did you violate my peaceful sanctum? There can be no end to this nothingness that reverberated somehow into something, and the echo echoes the echo, repeatedly white noise. I could not see beyond the thick opaque curtains. It felt like a stage that may be beyond what I could see, wondering what could exist in that other strange space. I waited. When someone passed by the curtains, they rustled and continued to flow. Glimpses of river gods, nymphs, forest dwellers, and of all sizes and temperaments. How entrancing. Fragments of someone else's dream. While I waited, I wished them peace. Time passed. It meant nothing to me. The curtain shuddered, revealing fragments of dream in nonsensical order. An uninterrupted play without plot or chorus. One day, very strangely, the fragments coalesced into a single scene. There was an actor, he had dialogue, he moved about, performing actions with specific meaning that had no meaning to me, but surely meaning to him. How entrancing was I, the audience? But then he approached me, and something forced me to approach him. I fought against the feeling of an unnamed force pushing me forward. I left the curtain and went on stage. Briefly, I twisted around his body, strangling, constricting, paralyzing, killing him as quickly as I could, so I could return to the comfort of my weight. He took a long time to die. Selene descended from her heavenly palace at Zeus's bidding. While all assembled tolerated her presence and understood her usefulness, they disdained her continued existence. The sinful shame of traitor that emanated from her stained soul was a stench that even the katabatic winds of Olympus could not bear away. The following text has been recovered. Be of good heart, O king of the gods. I know how to wash the crimes of my brethren. So Selene spoke, and so the deluge began. Selene lit the pyre. Helios suddenly resurrected only to witness his own immolation. He screamed piteously the same sentence